AITA because I told my ex-husband's son the truth about why we divorced and how he came to be. I, 45F, used to be married to D, 46M. We were together for 4 years and married for 5 years, from age 18 to 27. I thought the relationship was going well until I discovered David was having an active affair with C, who was 25 at the time and is now 43F. During that time, I collected evidence, consulted a divorce lawyer, and presented David with divorce papers. D did not protest and left me for C as she was pregnant, and I had trouble conceiving. However, through miraculous circumstances, I was found to be pregnant 4 months later, as I discovered I missed a period and had a positive pregnancy result. Through my moral judgment, I decided to keep the baby and have primary custody as David was enamored with his new fling with Claire. I would give birth to a healthy baby boy in M, and C would give birth in N. Our boys would grow up to soon become friends and have a solid relationship despite the tense nature of what transpired between David and me. The boys are now 17 and entering their senior year of high school. N was over last weekend and seemed different, as his mood was sour and he seemed upset. Sitting down with him, I asked what was wrong, and though he appeared apprehensive, he opened up to me about some relationship problems he had been going through. His girlfriend of 2 years had cheated on him, and he was having trouble dealing with the drawbacks of it. He asked me whether or not two individuals could reconcile after infidelity. I was honest with him and said that it depended on the individuals, though it was often better if both parties moved on as trust between the two had been broken and was not easily repaired. He seemed to take the answer in stride, but then asked me a question I wasn't sure I was prepared for. Is that what happened between you and my father? I confirmed that it had, which is why David and I divorced, that his father cheated on me with his mother, which resulted in his birth. He seemed conflicted and responded, "So it's all been a lie?" I asked him about that statement, and apparently, his father said that I cheated on him. I corrected him and even stated that he and my son are brothers with documents proving relation as David initially denied paternity, and I have the collected evidence that was used in my divorce proceedings. He thanked me for the conversation and said he needed to go home now as it was getting late. I wished him safe travels and thought nothing else of it until a few hours later when I received an angry phone call from Claire blasting me for why she argued with her son. He went home to have it out with his father over the situation, but he wasn't home yet and couldn't wait. He had a very contentious verbal spat with Claire, calling her some unpleasant names I would not repeat. She is calling me a homewrecker, the irony in that statement, and that AITA for poisoning her son's mind.